Hi, welcome back to CMO Speaks. You've reached episode 2 of Sales Leader Basics. First things first, congratulations are in order. You've just completed your first fortnight successfully as a new sales leader. Kudos to you. I hope you've made notes like we discussed. By now, you'll be already acquainted with the team that reports into you and your leadership team that you're going to be working very closely with during this assignment. Now it's time to get strategic with the business and bring about some positive change. Strategy? What strategy? Don't fret. A strategy is nothing but having a high level plan in place to achieve one or multiple goals. Question: why do I have to be strategic? It's simple. You've got a responsibility on your shoulders right now, buddy. You're responsible to bring about high top lines, great GOPs, and most importantly, grow the coveted market share for your property. Sounds daunting? Don't worry, we've got you covered. So how are you going to go about that? It's simple. The first thing that you need to do is get to know your biggest ally in this fight to achieve your goal. And your biggest ally is none other than your revenue team. The more better you get to know them, the better you will have an understanding that to an unbiased, comprehensive market overview of the hotel that you're responsible to lead. Now that you've gotten acquainted with your revenue team, you've got to do three things. The first thing being, grab a Hotelgence report. The idea of grabbing a Hotelgence report is nothing. It just helps you understand where your hotel sits vis-a-vis competition through the global distribution channels. The second thing you need to do is grab an STR report. This report will help you understand where your hotel sits vis-a-vis the competition. Third, take your team's local market intel to target accounts sitting with competition. Put them into two buckets: volume generators, revenue generators. Now that you're armed with the Hotelgence report, the STR report, and local market intel, let's chalk out what you need to glean out of these three reports. First, the Hotelgence report. What you need to decipher from the Hotelgence report is mainly three things. The first thing is you need to find out the source markets that are feeding your city from your country, which helps you understand what you need to target, which city you need to target. The second thing is you need to identify the top 15 agencies feeding your market. Third, you need to identify the top 15 countries bringing or source market countries bringing business into your city. We will look more into a Hotelgence report in the episodes to follow, so don't fret. Just remember these 3 points that you need to get out of a Hotelgence report. So when you're trying to understand a Hotelgence report, these are the questions you'll need to discuss with your revenue counterpart, who, remember, is your ally in this fight to achieve your goal. The STR report. This report will help you understand three things: where you stand in terms of occupancy against your competition, where do you stand in terms of your average daily rates against your competition, and where you stand in your RevPAR against your comp set. Sounds interesting? It's actually a very interesting report. The sole purpose of this report is to give you a bird's eye view of your property's performance. I would strongly recommend, once you understand how to read this report, share the findings of this report with your team. It's important that they understand where the team is headed and where you would like to have the team reach the goal which you have set out for them. Knowledge is power, remember. So if you guide them from the beginning, they would understand what is expected of them. Third, local market intel. A local market intel is nothing but an overlap of data from the intelligence report and the STR report. However, it's very important and it's imperative that you have accurate and up-to-date data so as to devise your war board to take on the competition head-on. We will discuss more about this in the episodes to follow. So, I'll just sum up today's episode. The whole purpose of this episode is to get strategic. And to get strategic, you need to know how to read and understand the basic reports which will help you understand how to gain market share. The first report was a intelligence report. A intelligence report is a report which helps you to understand business coming into your city from various sources, which could be countries or it could be consortia through a global distribution channel. Second, an STR report, which is a report which helps get you understand a bird's eye view of where you stand currently and where you need to work to get to the goal that you would like to establish for this hotel. Third, local market intel, which is a mix of both your intelligence and your STR and local accounts, of course, which helps to take the competition head on. I hope you made notes on what we just spoke of. There's more to follow in the episodes ahead. Thanks for listening. I look forward to catching you soon. Have a nice day.